Hi, Chris Pulaski here with Sunshine. We are working on his face and in particular his skull. So we're going to tighten up on that little head of his. Ooh, little face. Okay, that ought to do it. Try and keep it in the frame here. Now, the Cocker Spaniel ultimately should have a dome over its head. This should not be flat. And that's the reason for leaving that little bit of extra coat that you see on a lot of the Cocker Spaniels, because a lot of them don't have as much dome in the middle as they should. So it's not the forehead that you want to leave the coat on, it's in the center. Okay, there's the middle. All right, now the proportions of the Cocker head are the 1/2 muzzle to 2 skulls, and his are pretty good. If you look, we're about right with his. He's a bigger boy, but his proportions are still good. So I don't need to worry about like extending any length of skull or anything like that. If I did, I wouldn't use the clippers at all. I would use blending shears on all that. But since we don't have to worry about it, what I like to do is what I call a little bow tie. And from the occiput to the ear, I like to clip this out, and then everything in front of it, I use the blending shears. And that's kind of like a goof-proof way to do my skull. And I'm going to come right in here, and then as I go to my bow tie, I'm going to take it and blend it right behind the ear. All right, and this is again the 10 blade. So we use the 10 blade on the muzzle, we use the 10 blade around the eyes, we've used the 10 blade on the back of the skull and the ears, and you can see that line is very definite. At this point, I'm going to take my stripping knife and pull a bunch more hair, and especially out of the middle. All right, and we've got a bunch more, and you just keep doing that until you get what you want out. Now, there's not a lot coming out because I do him regularly, so the more you do, the less work you have to do. Now what I did is I combed everything to the right, and I've got my 45 tooth blenders, my kazoo, and I'm combing it all to the side. And if you look from the side, the longest point is right about there, and that's what you're looking for. Now the transition should be smooth, so getting the 45 tooth blenders is how you're going to get it. If you use anything with more with less teeth or wider teeth, you're not going to finish it nearly as natural. You want to blend in over those ears. Okay. And you can see how nice that blends. And again, this longest point should be right in the center of the skull. Go ahead. All right, so look at that. Let's tighten it up a little bit. And there you have it. That is his dome. Thanks.